Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is Ewetube.
Welcome to Ewetube 96. We're on our new deck.
Okay, we are amidst the pile of rescue equipment that has arrived at the school. When did it? Monday at 3 o'clock. On the dot, actually. An entire semi full. And it's everywhere.
This is our beautiful grouting, which we decided if this gig doesn't work, we're going to be professional grouters.
Yes. And the swinging doors for the kitchen. This is the outdoor.
And this is the indoor of the kitchen.
And we got a new door to our office and new carpet.
This is the museum room, and my friend from high school, Jennifer Manstrom, she came, and her daughters, Cece and Laura, and we organized this museum, and she helped us build the deck as well. She's coming back again tomorrow to help with whatever we need.
Here we are in one of the guest rooms, and these beautiful vanities are in each and every guest room, with the exception of the ADA one, and that's got a little different one so that a wheelchair can go up underneath it. Here we are. We can't go any further. I have gone beyond the green caution tape. Ed has finished the honeymoon suite hardwoods. He's finished them, as well as this landing here, and so we can't go on them, and they look amazing. We were going to show you because they also installed the vanity and the beautiful antique double bowl sink in the honeymoon suite, which we can't show you because we can't get in there. But,
and we painted the chalkboard.
Oh yes, we painted the chalkboards, which really look cool. And we
stay tuned for next time.
Yeah. Yay!
Here's the
Isn't that amazing?
From the school.
These are picture frames that Mariella Welly, our expert craftsman here at Nome, that did, if you remember, she did the wood wall up in the guest rooms. She took floorboards that were not able to be used in the floor, and she has made them into picture frames. 2, 4, 6. She has done 8 of them so far, and they are phenomenal. All right, oh gosh, this was a couple of weeks ago. Or was it even longer than that? We've lost all track of time.
We're doing catch-up on gifts we've been given.
On thank yous and appreciation. Yes. This, Sarah from India.
She's going to crackle that too.
Sarah from NDSU, isn't that cool? These are they're called From Flock to Fabric. It's the weaving scholarship into the fabric of student success. These are wool from the NDSU sheep, and it is, I can't read that, can you?
Tartan.
Yeah, it's a tartan. It's a tartan pattern, and it is, they had this spun, and they had it sent to the mill in, help me.
I'm going to read it.
You can read it, because I sure can.
This blanket is the result of a
there we
collaborative project by the College of Agriculture, Food Systems, and Natural Resources, the College of Human Sciences and Education, the NDSU Hettinger Research Extension Center, and the NDSU Bookstore. The wool for this blanket was shorn from the flock of Rambouillet sheep at the NDSU Hettinger REC, a flock established in 1943 and one of the oldest university-owned flocks in the nation. The wool was cleaned and yarns were spun at Mountain Meadow Wool. The blankets were woven at Faribault Woolen Mill in the official NDSU tartan pattern.
Isn't that amazing? And they're so soft. Rambouillet is a very fine wool, and it's a beautiful dual-purpose breed sheep.
And this will go on one of the beds in one of the bar rooms.
Yes, we love it. Thank you. She also gave us a globe, pillows. Oh my gosh, we just thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you. And we've got, oh yeah, this is one of the quilts. This was Deb from Wishick. donated a king, beautiful, typical, would you call it granny square quilt? That is absolutely beautiful, and that we have a picture of. Yep. And then she also donated this, and these are little gnomes, and this is a little wall hanging, a quilted wall hanging, which is so precious. And thank you, Deb. And then we had 2 quilts today that were amazing, that were sent to us from, no, it's over there, Deb Fleming. It's on the table. You want to grab it? There you go. All right.
Okay. Dear ladies of the Nome Schoolhouse Project, I am amazed and astounded by the amount of work and creativity that you both have poured into the school renovation project. I love watching your weekly progress on YouTube and sharing your enthusiasm and excitement as you prepare to open for business. How you ever figured out the financing for this is beyond my pay grade. And I'm so glad that you did. A fiber retreat is the best idea that I've heard in my many years on Earth. I am a self-taught quilter and felter and would have come to your classes 50 years ago if they had existed. I am enclosing 2 quilt donations. Quilt number 1 is a very simple jelly roll quilt that I designed, created, and quilted. It is twin bed size. Sounds like you have plenty of those to cover. Number 2 quilt is an art quilt. It's big, but not big enough for a bedspread cover, and it just kind of happened. The 12 quilt squares were all made by nurses from the hospital that I have worked with. I am a nurse midwife. The design was inspired to show the ancestors, dancers, and spirits who have guided all of us and you in the creation of this wonderful place. There's lots of quilting in the background. I hope you have somewhere to hang it or put it on a bed as a heavy cover. I am 1,500 miles from you. I know because I am plotting a trip. Thrilled to hear and see your success and look forward to meeting you both in person. Happy grand opening, Kathleen Fleming.
Thank you, Kathleen. Oh my goodness.
She is from Washington.
Yeah, we can't wait to meet you too. And we're not going to reveal it, but we think we have found the perfect wall to hang one of those quilts. Yes, which is absolutely, I mean, just the cutting of the fabric, not to mention all of the stitches
and the colors,
the color, everything. Yeah, beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So, yes. So anyway, thank you all. Thank you. And as far as other school happenings, oh my goodness, they are doing so much plumbing. The plumbers are running around like crazy. Everyone is in high gear trying to get this done by the end of the week, I think, and it's crazy. I can't even imagine the bill for anyway. Lots of plumbing going on, lots of plumbing. Sheetrocking, the sheetrockers are to finish up Wednesday of this week, which would be 3 days ago when y'all are possibly watching this, and then we're gonna maybe even have been moved into the basement a little bit.
Hopefully you're moving some of this.
Yes, out of here. Yep.
Start here.
And Charlie has been, oh my goodness, busy. One morning he was here at 5 o'clock in the morning moving dirt and earth and getting the grounds ready, and he's plotted out the entire parking lot, and he is amazing. He's an amazing man. Yeah, we're so blessed to have him helping us. Yeah, yes, and yeah. And then I want to mention, here, you hold this, a little blow away. I want to mention this is a book, While the Windmill Watched, and these are from 2 ladies from North Dakota, Jackie McGregor and Janine Knopp. Their maiden names were Pfeiffer. Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, so bad with names. They were here on Thursday at a book signing. They wrote this book, and it is about a rich remembrance of the loving recalled portrait of a family, a farm, and a town. It's an amazing book. We would recommend it. While the Windmill Watch. It's a slice of rural America in North Dakota in the 1950s. And it's just a delightful portrayal that they both have collaborated and wrote. And we were very blessed to have them here signing. Yeah, which was cool. Very cool. What else you got there?
So, if you didn't have any questions this week, we'd love to answer your questions. So if you have questions about fiber arts, about the school, about running owning your own mill, running a mill, fiber mill, needle felting. We love to answer those questions.
It's really hot here too, by the way. It's just hot.
It's very warm in the school.
Yeah, we had a storm last night because it was so warm, you know, the humidity, and we had a storm blow through. I myself at our house, we were without power for a day, and that was not fun.
We had hail.
You had hail, you total out your...
Over 4 inches of rain. So, yeah.
But we really needed rain, so we got for that, so yeah.
So we forgot last YouTube to announce the winner of the
What is wrong with us? We print out this stupid piece of paper.
And I study it.
And you hold it in front of your face because you don't have your glasses on. And we still forget to,
I don't know how.
Idiots.
So I'm studying it again. And the prize winner from the last
week
was Linda Harmson.
Yes,
So
congratulations, Linda.
And then this week, the question was, what did we collaborate on before we partnered our businesses?
Quite a few got it right.
Yes. And that was the needle felting cushion. And
which we have 3 different sizes in.
We do. Previously, I had in all my kits, I put a foam cushion, and people had asked me for years and years, isn't there anything better than a foam cushion? Because you use them, and in a week, they're wore out, and you throw them away, and they're just filling up the landfills. And so I had thought for years that a wool one would be nice, and Chris collaborated with NDSU, and NDSU designed the felting machine, and she said she could make thicker felt, and that's when I said maybe that could be the felting cushion that I've been thinking of. And that's the first time that we worked together. I mean, we had been working together for quite a while, but we really worked together on that. And that's what
we had some different prototypes and
that we worked well together and that we could possibly help each other in our business.
Here we are.
And so I'm going to not forget to announce the winner. So the winner for this week is Shannon.
Hey, congratulations, Shannon.
Both winners from last week and this week. If you go to bearcreekfelting.com and you go to the contact form and you scroll down, and there is a YouTube winner thing that you just click on that, and you can say that you are the YouTube winner for this episode. And so next week's question.
Dun, dun, dun.
What year was the mural picture in the gym bathroom taken? So we have shown this picture.
We have said, we have told them.
We have talked about this because it is one of our favorite rooms in the whole school.
And it's right above the sink.
We've shared the original picture at one time that Randy gave to us in a frame, and it's in the bathroom.
Soon to also be in the school.
In the store.
Yep.
If we ever get
so we don't have to say, come on, you gotta come to the bathroom with us.
We spend a lot of time in the bathroom with guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't have to do that anymore. No. But it's a very special picture.
Yeah.
Many have seen it.
It's pretty cool.
Like the bathroom. So just tell us what year that picture was taken that's in the bathroom, and you'll win a prize. So upcoming events.
Dun, dun, dun.
Making sure that
you've done that before, and we still
screwed up. So we're open every Thursday from 5 to 9 here in the gym.
Teleprompter. Maybe we need a teleprompter.
We do.
Anyway, okay.
I could break one.
Yes, which has been very well attended, and thank you all for coming. And as a reminder, we are not doing tours until the grand opening, because it is just a disaster in there right now, and there's so many people working, and we want it to be a surprise. Yeah.
Want you to come to the grand opening as well.
Yep.
So, and then the grand opening is July 1st through the 4th.
You should post the schedule.
Planned. It's posted.
It is? Oh.
Go to the website, nomeschoolhouse.com. You will find the schedule there.
Is it all on there?
Yes.
Okay.
For a while, under events.
Well, then there we go. Guess I should have known that.
So the grand opening is, so it starts on the 1st. That is, we're having a ribbon cutting ceremony in the morning at 11.
We'll have concessions of some type. We're not quite sure what, but.
And then the starting at 1, we'll have
maybe
open
French
house.
fries.
No.
Okay.
Open house from 1. We do have fryers.
We're excited about these fryers.
From 1 to 5. No. See, I should have it in front of me. I don't have that printed out. I did
Not
last
open
week.
house from, well, after ribbon cutting till 9 o'clock, because that's Thursday.
Okay, open
Oh, wait a second. We've got the dancers coming at 5.
The ballet dancers.
Yes.
And
then-
Micaiah Studio Ballet will be here performing at 5.
Mm-hmm.
The Marjo sisters will be performing from starting at 7.
Mm-hmm.
We have Thirsty Thursday from 5 to 9.
We'll have both bars open that night.
On Thursday,
Yeah.
July 1st. And July 2nd is Friday, and we'll have open house from
9 to 5.
9 to 5. And that evening is
Special meal.
grand opening supper dinner that Libby is preparing. Beef Wellington. I can't remember everything on the menu, but
Beef
that's
Wellington,
on the website as well.
asparagus, her amazing homemade mashed potatoes, as well as her amazing homemade bread, homemade crackers, homemade dips and sauces, and oh my goodness, and then some wonderful hazelnut chocolate tart.
Yes.
And it's all paired with 4E wines from a local winery.
Yes. And we'll have Jordan Blodgett playing the violin while we eat. That will all be up in the beautiful new dining room.
And everyone can just meander through the school, see that as well. So
So you can come at 6. The meal will be served at 7. And tickets are available on nomeschoolhouse.com. Basket weaving retreat is July 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's a 3-day retreat where you'll be making a bunch of baskets. There's still spots in that. You'll stay right here in the school, eat the food that Libby makes.
And have an amazing time.
Yes.
And be
make baskets.
be a member of the first retreat here at the Nome Schoolhouse. Oh my goodness, that's what it would be. Wow.
Good. And then the Taste of Fiber retreat is July 16th through the 18th.
Which is our first true fiber retreat here at the Nome Schoolhouse.
Which
That's exciting
was
too.
What this whole thing was based on.
Yeah. So this has been our most requested retreat, so that folks can come and get a little taste of all the different, everything from needle felting, knitting, spinning, everything, so they can, hey, I hate crochet, or hey, I love crochet, or what have you. And
just the beginning introduction into all the different kinds of fiber arts, and wonderful teachers. Julie and Jeannie will be here.
They're
I will
amazing.
be teaching needle felting.
I'll be
It'll
doing
be
a little
fun weekend.
tour of the mill and the fiber animals, and it'll be great fun.
Yes. And we're planning, there's I don't know why that's not on here, but Amy Munson has an art quilt retreat coming up at the end of July. So it's July 30th through August 1st. And she does art quilts, so she made a beautiful quilt at the Nome Schoolhouse. She does old buildings.
It's
they're
amazing.
amazing quilts.
They are.
And you, if you come to the retreat, will get to hear her story on the first night, and you'll get to make an art quilt on the Saturday, and then the Sunday she has a collection of crazy quilts, and she talks about the history of crazy quilts, and has tells the whole entire story of crazy quilts.
My goodness, to get all that information for a quilter, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah,
Wow.
And then you get together with other quilters. There's a supply list that you need for that class on the website as well. So, and then there's a needle felting retreat coming up in August.
Your first one. Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Still being planned. Haven't got that all done yet.
Folks have been waiting for that for years.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
cool.
that'll be really, really fun. Looking forward to it. So I'm putting a lot of thought into it and planning. So. And that is all we have.
Coming up.
It's a quick one.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So-
God bless you all. Thank you for your support, your prayers, your thoughts, your comments,
gifts and
everything.
quilts.
We
Amazing.
just, and it's so close to welcoming as many of you that can come as possible. And yeah, and what really comes to mind is, I remember we sat down at our open house when we opened the gym in, what was that, 2019?
was
Was
last
it
year.
20? Anyway, there was
July
a
of
couple
2020.
that drove up from Missouri. And what a delightful couple. And we were just, they drove up from Missouri to come to the Nome Schoolhouse. And they're coming back to this grand opening. And we can hardly wait to welcome
Already
them.
bought
Oh my
tickets
gosh,
for
and
the
visit with them.
supper.
Yes, love it. Love it, love it, love it.
to that.
Yep. So many amazing folks that we have been blessed with through this journey so far.
Yeah, I posted a picture yesterday of the school, what it looked like before and what it looks like right now on the outside, on the front. And there was so many comments that, a lot of comments that would make us cry.
I know. It's just, and even the last tour that we did, couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, those folks to come back and see it now in the first weekend of July, it's
Changed. It's changed a lot.
and even at that point, everyone was like,
Are you guys
what
gonna get this
year?
done?
You're gonna get this done? And still you're gonna get this done? And still we look at each other and go, we're gonna get this done? But there's a lot of work to do, but we
But
are.
then when we walked down the hall today,
Oh,
and
man.
we were like, this is really coming together.
It is. It's happening. And we are, it's surreal. It is absolutely surreal. Wow.
I'm glad you guys were able to join us
Yes.
through YouTube.
Yep.
Makes it extra special, and that when we meet you, it feels like we're talking to old friends.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Yep. And on that note, that's all, folks.